Today's journey takes us north from Rammen near Kungsham and on to the islands outside Hunnebostrand, one of our favorites in good weather. Rammen is a small, rocky island located right outside Kungsham, forming part of the outer Skerries that protect the coast from the open Skagerrak. It's a popular stop for boaters exploring the southern Bohuslän archipelago, peaceful, scenic, and close to town, yet with a feeling of wilderness and open sea. The harbor is natural, not developed, and consists of several small coves and bays offering good protection from certain wind directions. There are no facilities on the island. This is a genuine nature harbor. On the port side here, it's quite shallow. That's why I'm staying fairly close to the other boats on the way out. We're leaving the small island of Rammen, just outside Kungshamn, heading north along one of the most scenic stretches of the Swedish west coast. This is the Bohuslän archipelago, a landscape shaped by the Ice Age, carved out of bare granite, and polished by centuries of sea, wind, and salt. It's a coastline with deep history, once home to fishing villages, shipbuilders, and sailors who lived by the rhythms of the sea. Our route today takes us through the Sota Canal, a narrow and sheltered passage connecting Kungshamn with Hunnebostrand. The canal was built in the early 1930s to make navigation safer for smaller boats that wanted to avoid the rougher waters of the Skagerrak. Before that, sailors had to round the exposed islands outside, where storms and strong currents were common. The Sota Canal stretches for about 4 kilometers, winding between rocks and small islets. It's calm and peaceful here, the speed limit is low, and the channel is marked with red and green buoys guiding you through the narrowest turns. Along the way you pass traditional boathouses, fishing huts, and quiet anchorages that have been used for generations. Driving through this canal is a unique experience. It feels almost like gliding through a painting. The granite cliffs rise steeply on both sides, sometimes only a few meters away. You need to keep a steady hand on the helm, especially when meeting other boats in the narrow sections. As we exit the canal near Hunnebostrand, the view opens up again toward the open sea and the outer Skerries. Hunnebostrand itself is one of the oldest coastal communities in this area, known for its stone-cutting heritage. The granite here was once exported all over Europe. From here, we continue north toward Ytterhjuarna, a small group of outer islands west of Hunnebostrand. Out here, the landscape becomes wilder, fewer houses, more wind, more open water. It's a place where you really feel the meeting between land and sea. The route from Rammen to Ytterhjuarna is not a long one, but it captures everything that makes boating along the Bohuslän coast special: the contrasts between calm channels and open sea, between human traces and untouched nature, and between history and the present moment on the water. With a moderately sized motorboat, there's a nice spot on the inside of the sailboats. We ask if they can lower their lines so we can get as far in as possible. It's a bit of a tight space, but you're better protected from the waves there. The bay is quite open to the west, so it doesn't take much wind before some swell can find its way in.